Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Charizard. I'm gonna be making some Pokemon Unite videos for you guys to enjoy. Now I don't know about you, but I love watching people play games. I love playing games. I've been playing games for a very long time now. I ain't no man, but I'm also not a spring chicken. Pokemon is one of my favorite franchises, has been since I was a kid. I just enjoy the game so much, and the game is really special because it combines Pokemon with that MOBA element, and I think they did a really good job. It's so much fun to play. I mean, look, my favorite Pokemon's Charizard, right? And that's a given, but man, you can fly around in this game and like breathe fire down on people as a dragon. That is just so cool, right? The purpose of this whole entire video series is going to be a road to Master Rank. And the idea behind it is, I know a lot of people want to get to Master. Sometimes they get stuck at lower ranks. I know when I first started playing this game, I did myself. Since then, I've leveled multiple accounts up to Master. I've gotten to like 2,000 rating in Master solo queue. Probably could have gotten higher, but I stopped playing or I just spend time on different accounts. But that's besides the point. I'm not the best at the game, but I'm pretty good. And I don't know everything, but I do know some things. I'm hoping that you and I, all of you, we can learn some things while we play together. I'm not going to be uploading every single battle in the process to get into Master Rank, but I will upload battles within each particular rank. So if you guys don't know, you start out as a beginner, then you go to Great, Expert, Veteran, Ultra, and Master. Each rank has separate categories inside of it called classes. I think beginner has 3, great has 5 or 4, I believe. Expert has 5, veteran has 5, ultra has 5, and then master rank has just a numeric value to it. You start at 1200 and you can rank down or up, but you cannot rank out of masters. Now with that being said, I did play some games without you guys around because when you first start the game, you don't have held items, you don't have Unite licenses, you don't even have rank unlocked, and you have to play standard matches, and it's just a big mess. It's a learning curve. They do that on purpose, and I think it's a good thing that they do because you don't want rank saturated with beginner players. So the beginner levels of ranked, it's mostly all bot matches, and they do that so you can learn how to play. They do it so you don't get stomped and you get discouraged and you stop playing. So it's like, oh, I'm winning. Yes, I'm gonna keep playing. I'm gonna keep doing well, and it works. It does get you prepared slightly for what's to come. Now, I'm currently Great Class 4, and I leveled up this high on purpose because I don't want you guys to just be stuck watching me play bot matches. And trust me, you didn't miss anything at all, right? So this is a really good place to start, in my opinion. Get to kind of skip that beginner part where you're only playing against AI, and we're now into the higher part of Great Ranked where we can match up against other players. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna queue a match here. Maybe I can show you my battle record before we get into a match. We'll do it after. How's that? I just want you guys to be able to see how many games I've played so far in ranked and what my current win rate is. Now I do play only solo queue, and I do that on purpose so you guys can get the feel of what it's going to be like, because most of you all are going to be playing by yourself as well. So we have Charizard here. We're going to be taking the jungle or central area, and I'm doing this because you get the most experience in the jungle area. That whole blue area that you see on the screen right now, that's considered jungle or central. Now the Pokemon in this area give you a lot of experience, and then you get to choose where you want to go from there. Do you want to go to top lane? Do you want to go to bottom lane? Now the purpose of hitting a lane after jungle is going to be so you can assist that lane, but most importantly, feed yourself experience, right? So you want to gank a lane that you have the highest chances to succeed in, meaning eliminate the enemy team and score points in their goal. And just by looking at it, I see a Pikachu and a Trevenant in top lane. Let me tell you guys something. If you have a Pikachu in lane, you need to gank that lane. Pikachu is so strong in lane. It provides crowd control, very hard to deal with for the other team, and you could just kind of like leech off of it a little bit as a jungler. Now we are rocking the X attack, and this is a Bruiser Charizard build. We are going with attack weight. weakness policy, and focus band. That's going to give us a little bit of sustain, some stacking attack power, which helps with our shield. The moveset we're going to be rocking is flamethrower and flare blitz. And flare blitz gives a little knockup and provides a shield to us, which scales off of attack power. Now, this is not an educational commentary, but it does help to explain my thought process while I am playing, so I will be doing that. So we'll start by killing this Lillipup, and I'm gonna kind of wait if I can to kill it. I just don't want this Pikachu to steal it until like 45 comes around. 8:45 that is, and that's because I want to like make sure I get level 5 as I leave jungle. And if you clear jungle too quickly, you'll be level 4 leaving in some cases if the Pokemon has a fast jungle clear. But I'm not rocking like muscle band or anything that's gonna help with my auto attacks early on, so it's likely that I won't be stuck in that situation. Now I see there is a Froakie and a Mamoswine top lane. The Mamoswine could be a little hard to deal with, but the Froakie's like, you know, free money. Cinderace is ganking now. So this isn't terrible. My team looks like they're struggling a little bit, and they're probably going to die. Because these people are pushing forward, I'm just going to skip this crab here. And I'm going to try to get some kills. Pop my X attack here. Focus the Talonflame. This is why Pikachu is just so good in lane. He just provides so much CC. There you go, we got 2 kills. We are missing bees, but we got some kills, so that's okay. Finish off this Mamoswine here. I should go back to jungle because one of my buffs just spawned, but I will get a stack in. And you know what? I think I'm gonna just dip that right on out of here. Ooh, I accidentally auto-attacked that guy. Now, I don't want to take my laner's farm. We're just going to leave it there. They need it. I have jungle. So if you notice, there are blue and red swirls underneath me. Most of you probably know already, but I'm just going to explain for the people who don't. When you kill this Bouffalon, you get a red buff, is what people call it. Red buff slows enemy players and I believe wild Pokemon down as well when you hit them with your moves or auto attacks. Blue buff you get from killing Ludicolo. They're overextended again. We're just going to punish them a little bit here. And the blue buff makes you do more damage to non-player Pokemon. With it kind of increases the lower the Pokemon's health is, the more damage you do to it. So 720Bs is going to come up. We're just going to sit here. We're going to get some stacks. Going to be careful with the Greninja. Get some Bs here. Pop X attack. Just help the secure, and we're just gonna auto attack these Pokemon down. Flare blitz him, get a shield up. Okay. Pikachu should have scored. I don't know why he didn't. Now 7 minutes. You usually want to be down at Dreadnought by the 7-minute mark. But we're clapping him so hard. I just stood up there for a little bit, take advantage of the situation. We're heading down to get Dreadnought. Spawns every 2 minutes, starting at 7 minutes, and the respawn timer starts after you defeat it. Alright, so we're just going to unite here. Pop our X attack. Hunt him down. Get 2 free kills here. And we're just going to burn down this Dread. Get a shield with Flare Blitz. Looks like it leashed and it's healing. You gotta be careful how far out you take Dread. There's a term called leashing, where if you can imagine like an imaginary invisible leash on the Pokemon, and if it goes too far, it comes back. I did lose count of our stacks. We don't want to overstay either. We're gonna go back to jungle and get our buffs. Now I am playing very, very loosely. I don't recommend it. As we go, you guys will learn how to have better macro play. And I will have better macro play as we go along because it will be necessary. But at these early levels, I'm pretty confident I'm the best player on the team. I'm just going to screw around a little bit and just be a little greedy here and there when I shouldn't be. It just was going to make for some fun gameplay. Give me a lot of kills, a lot of damage. Just going to stall here. Try to get some secure. Get our shield up. All right, Pikachu got the kill there. Now, this is what I mean by risky play. We should not be doing this, but I have 13 points and I want another stack, so we're just pushing a little here. When we get united, we don't want to deal with that. We'll just kill him quick. Hop over here. Pop our X attack. We get another score in here. We gotta watch for our jungle buffs. I should be fully stacked right now, but just in case I'm not. Oh man, and they surrender, huh? That's a bummer. You always want to finish a game out, you know? But sometimes you can't. Sometimes people surrender. As you just are just stomping them that badly. Now, I recommend never surrendering, okay? I mean, I always say, game's not over till Zapdos is dead. Because it's true. You can come back. Damn, I had 13 kills that early. That's rough. We kind of wrecked him there, huh? But I'll tell you what. Being that we didn't get a full game in, I think it's only fair that we go again. Look, we're expert class now. Oh, so Great didn't have 5. Great had 4 classes. Expert might have 4 as well. Oh my god, I am on an 8-game win streak, guys. So we can do a little bit of explaining in a second here. Let's go to the main menu. Okay, so just real quick, guys, so you can understand how this works. If you get a win, you get a yellow diamond. If you get 3 yellow diamonds, you go to the next class within that particular rank. Performance points are based on how well you do. Performance points in a game. The more score you get, the more kills you get, the more win streak you have, the more performance points you get. If you get 200 performance points, as indicated below, I have 55 out of 200, you get an extra diamond whenever you pass that point. I believe if you are beyond that white dash halfway through the bar, if you lose a game, instead of losing a yellow diamond, you will lose performance points instead. So it's kind of a fail-safe. If you perform well, and your team doesn't, and you feel you don't deserve to be ranking down, that'll save you. And I agree with that for the most part. Okay, so overall win rate, we have 83.8%, and we have played 31 battles. However, like I said, you have to play standard matches to unlock some things first. So current season of ranked matches, we've played 19 games, and we have an 84.2% win rate. But we're going to queue up for another game. We're going to play Charizard again. Because we didn't get a full game in, we got kind of robbed. And usually I wouldn't put 2 games in a video. From now on it's going to be just 1, but being that this is a debut video and the game ended pretty quickly, we'll go ahead and do another one. Why not? Drinking some coffee, I'm having a good time. We got some jams in the background. Now, guys, you want to always pick jungle if you are the better player in the game and you're pretty confident of it. Now, you see how I'm at the top of the list here? Out of the 5 people, that typically means that you are the highest ranked. There's another way to tell, and I'll show you guys once we get into the loading screen here. But if you're not that good of a player and you know it, and you don't really understand jungle well enough, you should probably let someone else take it if you notice they're higher ranked than you. It is the most important role in the game, and if your jungler outperforms the other jungler, it's likely you will win. That's just how solo queue works. We have a Venusaur on our team, which is really good, Espeon, which is so-so, Zeraora, and Sylveon. And it looks like everyone's calling lanes and they're respecting my jungle call as well. I'll give you guys a quick peek at the build here. These are the items that we're running. And now we get to show you how the ranks work in the lobby any second now. Okay, so Expert has the little blue corner on the top right. Great has the little red corner, as you can see on a Sylveon. If you are Veteran, you will have a fold on that corner. It's like a royal blue color. If you are Ultra, you will have a gold one. And if you're Master, you will have, I think it's white, blue, and gold on the fold. If you're all the same rank, it depends on who's first. If the person's first, it's likely they are the higher rank within your given rank. That's one cool way to tell. We'll pop X attack here because we can. I'm just really afraid of like one of these people over here coming around and taking the Lillipup. And that would be kind of detrimental to our clear. Lillipup gives you a lot of experience. As you can see, I just got level 3 off of killing it. We'll get our blue buff here. And we have an AFKer, so we're not going to gank bottom lane. We're just going to go top lane. So we'll make our way over here and clear the Bouffalot. Oh, I missed. It's kind of unfortunate that our Bulbasaur is AFK. It's going to be a big handicap for us, but it'll be cool to overcome it, right? And these things happen when you're in solo queue. You know, you have people who AFK, you have people who don't know what they're doing. You have people who won't score after you get Zapdos, and you end up losing. It's just, especially at these lower ranks, it's what happens. You got to deal with it, and you just got to perform your best, right? So it looks like these guys are weak up here. We might be able to come up and capitalize. Alright, their jungler should be coming soon, right? So we're just going to get a quick little score. You want to make sure you're panning around, guys, so you understand what's going around you. We'll get bees. Now, I would go for another score, but my buffs are going to be coming up soon, and I don't want to be too greedy. So we'll just going back. Okay, Bulbasaur is back here. He looks a little confused. He might come try to, like, steal jungle from me. I'll tell him to retreat, and there's a chance he doesn't listen. But we secure, we're fine. We get flare blitz here. Oh, we have 2 people in my jungle, huh? This is another thing that happens in solo queue, you know. You don't ever want to do this to your jungler. I still got the secure because I'm the better player, you know. You don't ever want to do this to your jungler. You don't want to take experience from them because they're the ones carrying you. And if the other team is not doing that to their jungler, and their jungler is going to be a higher level than yours, and like I said, the better jungler wins, the better team's jungler wins. We'll pop X attack here because this guy's scary. We'll just take him out. Do a little chase in here, scare him a little bit. That's all. Make him just go back. Oh, we have a healer here. We want to stay healthy for bees, so we don't want to do what that Bulbasaur is doing. You see how he didn't know his limits? He should have came back. Oh no, I'm lagging. Oh man, this is turning into a pretty messy match, huh? Okay, the way we deal with this is we just go bottom lane. We'll get our buff here. And it's not, you know, it's not terrible. It's a little hard for me to control my character at the moment. We still get it though. Yeah, I'm spamming moves here and they're not going through, but alright, we get our buffs. This Greninja is level 8, about to be level 9. I wish this guy wasn't following me around, hitting everything I'm hitting, because he's kind of like not letting me level. So if you hit something that someone else is attacking, take the XP from them. Share experience. So we'll just kill this Greninja. Get the Dread. There we go. Get Lucario here. Another tip for you guys. When you are on top of a goal and one of your teammates are attacking another enemy on the goal, you never want to stop helping to score, right? Because what could happen is that guy that he's fighting could survive long enough for his teammates to come and none of you score. Or maybe one of you score when you all could have just killed the enemy fairly quickly. And all of you could have scored. And I know they're pushing my goal in right now, but my priority right here is to keep getting stacks so I can do more damage and score as much as I can early on. And at higher ranks, I wouldn't play this way. I would go defend, but this is lower ranked, and I have to be the carry here. So I gotta kind of do everything and anything, right? Because I can't trust my team to do some stuff. Okay, we get 2 kills. We'll get our blue buff here. This Venusaur is really just, you know, being a pain in my butt. Don't beat this Venusaur, guys. Don't take jungle from your teammates. It's not, you know, to be honest with you, it's not that big a deal after the first rotation. He probably needs it anyway, because I want him to have level 13 by the time Zapdos comes. This way he gets his leveled up version of pop X attack here. Just make sure this guy's not in our way. I haven't pedal dance, but he is running solar beam though. But pedal dance is even solar beam. Once you reach level 13, you get an upgrade that lowers the cooldown for solar beam, and it's just insanely quick, and you just beam people down. So it is important that he gets some levels. Now I could have united like during this fight for Dread, but I didn't imagine that it would be contested too much. They might get it here though. Oh, he actually secured. Wow. See, this is a good player, I think. We'll Flare Blitz here. Get some sustain. Okay, that's 2. I don't think Blastoise has his ult, but he is pretty tanky, so we'll just run him down. We don't need to care too much about him. We'll get bees. Now I'm gonna base here. I probably won't make it in time. Looks like it's going in. That's scary, guys. We are behind. Now, I should have noticed that sooner, but to be honest with you, I wasn't paying attention. Alright. I'll leave jungle up for Venusaur. I don't quite need it. Maybe I can get one of them to ult. There you go. Awesome. Pop X attack here. Oh, I actually didn't pop it. That's weird. I swear I pressed it. So I leave the buff up for the guy and he doesn't take it. But we do want to get this Dreadnought. It's the last Dreadnought. Give us a little shield, a little XP boost. Maybe get these 2 to 13 or close to it. We just gotta be careful for the Eldegoss. Do a little zoning. I think Venusaur is gonna secure here. Alright, I got it. That Greninja should not have ulted there. I don't want to die. Guy just won't disappear. Scary that they're flipping over there, but whatever's working, right? It's so chaotic. These lower ranked games are really hard to play around sometimes because just nothing makes sense in them. And it's hard to predict players when you don't really know what to expect from them. Get a little shield. Do some scoring. Pop X attack here. I'm just wasting some time. Holding them back. But Blastoise is going to score. Well, he's going to try to, so we're going to base here. We're going to wait for him. Alright, he's going to pop up. Right, it's a guarantee. There he is. No, we just sit here. We just, you know, hold it down. Use the ultimate. Pop X attack here. Get a shield. Hopefully take Greninja out. He is living. Wow. Okay. There you go. 4 out of 5 down. There you go. 5 out of 5 down. We ended it with a triple, guys. Nice. Very, very, very nice. We got a full game in. Can't complain. It was a little messy. I made some mistakes, but like I said, these lower ranks, it's really hard to have a good macro because your brain is scrambled. 182 points scored, 17 kills, 93k damage done. That's a good game, guys. 528 to 285. I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. If you stuck around, thank you. Can't go wrong with the first Charizard video. Favorite Pokemon. Who doesn't like Charizard? Right? Kind of basic of me, but look, there's a 10-year-old kid in there that's just, man, like I said, flying around as a dragon, breathing down on people. It's amazing. It's great. Maybe next game we'll do a Blastoise game. I think it'll be fun. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Hug some people. Laugh a little bit. And don't forget to keep tuning in. Peace.